our solar system, the planets, and the galaxy. Well, hello, fellow Earthlings. My name is Sally, but you may just know me by looking up to the sky. You're right. I am the sun. Just look at me along that horizon. Did you know that your planet and the 9 others orbit or rotate around me? Did you also know that I am 1,000,000 times larger than your planet? You may think that I'm a planet, but I'm actually a star. Like all stars in our solar system, I'm just a big ball of burning gas. Anyway, that's enough about me. Let me introduce you to my good friend Mercury. As you can see, Mercury is the closest planet to me, but he sits at a little over 29 million miles away. Mercury is the second densest planet in our solar system, and it has a very large metallic core. Mercury is so close to your planet that you can actually see it sometimes at night. Well, hello Venus, it's nice to see you again. Did you guys know that my good friend Venus is the brightest planet in your solar system? And he's even visible in the daylight if you know where to look. A full year on Venus is 262 days, and that's the closest planet to Earth's year. Venus is also the hottest planet in the solar system. I do have to say, Venus definitely does compete with me for how warm it is. It's Earth, the only planet that has life on it, and the only planet with an abundance of water. Earth is over 93 million miles away from me. Earth also has 4 seasons. So you know the seasons, huh? Do you know why? Earth has 4 seasons because of the way that it tilts on its axis. The Earth also has one big satellite moon. Here's a look from the moon onto what Earth looks like from space. Hello, Mars. You're the 4th planet away from me. Did you guys know that Mars is the only other planet in our solar system that could have housed life or could possibly have life on it one day? This is because of the polar ice caps found on Mars's north and south poles, making Mars the only other planet besides Earth that has water. Also, a year on Mars is almost 2 full Earth years. Isn't that crazy? Mars seems very similar to Earth, but don't forget that it's very different as well. Well, hello, Jupiter. It's good to see you again. Jupiter, aka the gas planet of the solar system, is the 5th planet away from me. And oh my, have you seen its great red spot? It's just beautiful. Look at it. Jupiter has 64 moons, and 4 can be seen with a small telescope. These 4 are called Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. Our next special guest is named Saturn. Saturn is such a beautiful planet with many, many rings. As you can see, Saturn's rings are very big. They're bigger than we could ever imagine. Those rings are actually made up of ice, so it's pretty cold. These rings were first discovered hundreds and hundreds of years ago by a man named Galileo. Take a second and look at those rings. How cool is that? Saturn, the 2nd largest planet in our solar system, also has a bunch of storms, but these can only be seen with a very strong telescope. That picture was captured by the Hubble telescope. Now, on to the 7th planet away from me, cold, cold Uranus. It is so cold on this faraway planet that the temperatures get down to negative 370 degrees. Talk about freezing cold. Since Uranus is tilted on its side, it is in complete darkness for a fourth of the year because my rays cannot reach that side. As you can see, Uranus has rings as well. They are very faint and can only be seen with a telescope. Did you know that our next friend was not discovered until the 1800s? Yup, that's Neptune. Not much was known about him until the Voyager 2 visited in 1989. The Voyager 2 took many pictures, and those are mainly the pictures you see today. Do you see that big spot on Neptune's side? This is what the Earthlings call the Great Dark Spot, but it's actually a giant storm. Right around where this storm is located, it's believed that winds get up to 1,200 miles per hour. This storm is almost larger than the entire size of Earth. That's a little hard to imagine, isn't it? Last but not least, here is my long-lost friend, Pluto. Most astrologists today say that Pluto is merely a small body, not really a planet. But, for my friend's sake, I'll say that he is a planet. Pluto is actually the smallest planet in our solar system. Most astrologists have agreed that Pluto is now considered a dwarf planet, and I think he's okay with that. I don't really get to talk to him too much. He's almost 4 billion miles away. Pretty far, isn't it? Since Pluto was more recently discovered, a full orbit has not yet been recorded. And to think that all of these planets, all of your classmates, and all of your families and friends are in the same solar system. How lucky you are. This is the Milky Way, the galaxy in which you live. It's quite incredible, isn't it? Get this, the Milky Way is only one of billions of galaxies throughout space. Now that's pretty incredible. But please, do remember, space is a wondrous thing, and we can never stop exploring and wondering. Stay curious and stay adventurous. I'll see you tomorrow morning as soon as I rise in the east. Happy learning, Earthlings!